I can't hear you. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, youth hockey fans, and welcome to McMorran Place Arena in beautiful downtown Port Huron. As the Port Huron Minor Hockey Association proudly presents the official opening ceremonies for the 64th annual North American International Silver Stick Finals. As the teams begin the parade, we'll share a brief history of Silver Stick hockey. The idea of silver stick hockey originated in 1960 in Ottawa, Ontario by founder J.J. Jack Kinsella. 2 years later, Mr. Kinsella contacted Fred Lamline of Port Huron with the intent of introducing the silver stick idea to the Blue Water area. And in 1963, the first Pee Wee and Bantam Finals tournament took place in Port Huron, right here at McMorran Place Arena. Due to the success of this tournament, Port Huron was chosen as the permanent home of silver stick hockey for the Pee Wee and Bantam Finals. A trophy was needed for the tournament, and it was suggested to use a regulation stick. Not just any ordinary stick, but one made of silver. They came up with silver after a team from the early 1900s called the Ottawa Silver Sevens. The original 50-inch sterling silver stick and Mr. Kinsella's green blazer now rests in their proper place in the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto, Ontario. Each year, after the completion of all the finals, a plaque with the team names of all the champions is placed in the display at the hall as well. The theme of the entire program is to promote citizenship and international goodwill through the medium of silver stick hockey and to foster sportsmanship through international competition. Teams come from all over the U.S. and Canada, from as far away as Alaska to Florida, northern Canada to California. A number of current and former NHL players have played and coached in our tournament. Now, let's meet the teams. Down to you, Michelle.
Welcome, everyone. Let's give the players a round of applause. We're going to get this parade started with the 2013 Iron Range Miners. Next, we have the Boulder have Campus Wild. Cumberland Junior Grants. The Detroit Bulldogs Gold. the Nebraska Warbirds. Next, we have North Toronto. The Peterborough Peaks. The South Oxford Storm. The Southeast Surge. St. Mary's Rock. Up to you, Austin.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your 2026 Silver Stick finalists. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to introduce to you the Mayor of Port Huron, Anita Ashford.
Testing 1, 2. Hello, let's make some noise, everybody! Hey, come on, guys, give it up! Give it up! All right, hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the City of Port Huron. Give us another round of applause. The City of Port Huron! As mayor, it is truly an honor to welcome you to the 64th anniversary of Silver Sticks Hockey Finals, a tradition that represents excellence, sportsmanship, and the very best of youth hockey. We are proud to host over 400 families, 32 outstanding, and I mean outstanding teams and participants representing 12 different states and provinces, traveling from as far as California, Arizona, and Canada. Now, I'll tell you, that speaks volumes about the legacy of this tournament and the respect it commands across North America. So tonight, we celebrate more than competition. We celebrate commitment, discipline, teamwork, and above all, heart. So before I go any further, and you're looking so good, and I know it's cold outside. Why don't let us stand to our feet and give a spirited, and I mean spirited, round of applause for the sport of hockey, and the most importantly, for these incredible players that bring the game to life. Stand up on your feet. Stand up. Give it up. Give it up. These are your children. Bringing hockey alive. Thank you. To the coaches, parents, team managers, ring staff, and our dedicated volunteers, thank you for the countless hours you give to make moments like this possible. Win or lose, well, this will stay with you for a lifetime. So have fun while you're doing it. And on behalf of the city of Port Huron, welcome, best of luck to all the teams, and thank you for being a part of this remarkable Silver Stick tradition. Enjoy the game, and welcome again to the city of Port Huron, and God bless each and every one of you. Thank you. Let's hear it up. Give it up.
Thank you, Anita. Now, please welcome the General Manager of McMorran Place, Rob Churchill. Tournaments like ours would not be possible without the dedicated hours of service from our volunteers at many levels. Some of the international Silver Stick at this time could, all the teams, you gotta stay out on the ice. All the teams, you gotta stay out on the ice. Tournaments like ours would not be possible without the dedicated hours of service from our volunteers at many levels. Some of the international Silver Stick directors on hand tonight include George Moss, International Silver Stick Past Commissioner. Eric Beauchamp, International Silver Stick Regional Director. Our local tournament officials include Tournament Marshal Tim Schmidt, Tournament Co-Director Nick Prevost, Tournament Director Pat Cruikshank, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, and gentlemen, may we suggest removing your caps as we honor both Canada and the United States with our national anthems. Singing the anthems will be the voice of Silver Stick Hockey, Sarah Dett.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us combine. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly at twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, we would like to direct your attention to the ice surface for the official opening face-off. Dropping the puck is Mayor Anita Ashford. Let's welcome from the Hampton Roads Whalers, number 93, Vigo Liptak, and from the Port Huron Flags, number 8, Colton Young. All right, it's now time for the official Silver Stick opening ceremonies picture. At this time, we need all teams to squeeze in between the blue lines. If you'd like to be a part of the opening ceremonies picture, you must squeeze in between the blue lines. Once again, if you would like to be in the official Silver Stick opening ceremonies picture, you must be between the blue lines. Could we have everyone spread out just a little bit? At this time, could we have the players scoot over a little bit to the left and try to fill in those blue lines a little bit? And on the count of 3, I want you to yell Silver Stick. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. And one more time. 1, 2, 3. Now somebody scream! That concludes our opening ceremonies, and we wish all the teams in this year's tournament the best of luck.